I think what makes an artist problematic is when they do something wrong and they refuse to admit that it was wrong, or they don't feel, especially if it's something in their past, and they don't feel remorse for it. Because a lot of people give apologies, or they, notes that kind of thing on their Twitter, but it still doesn't feel legitimate.
Personally, I think when they don't try their hardest and they kind of settle for subpar artwork or whatever they're trying to accomplish, I don't really think that you should try your hardest. I think you should try your hardest whenever you try doing something.
I think that really depends on who you're talking to, because definitely everyone has different opinions. To me, it's someone who has not so good views or hasn't done good things in the past, and if their actions come into question, that's where things kind of get dicey with it.
I think honestly you can listen to the artist's music, read what the artist writes, or watch their YouTube, and I think it's not necessarily that bad, because they might post certain things. I mean, if they post certain things that are against, it's not really necessarily that bad. You can just watch it. If you feel like it is offensive, then maybe get out of there and maybe support the other side. But I necessarily think it's not that bad.
Morally, I feel like if you're supporting someone and they're problematic, in my opinion, I'm probably gonna steer away from you, because it's your ideas are contradicting mine and they're conflicting, and if it gets big enough, I am gonna leave. It's dude, that's a problem.
It's ultimately up to you what you decide to do, but if you realize that you've been supporting a problematic artist, I would say stop supporting them, and clearly you didn't know, or you didn't understand the situation, so it's not necessarily your fault.
I think there are certain things that are okay to continue, if they post, if it's something accidental, where they might say one or two things that's really, they didn't mean it, but it did come out, then I think it's okay to still follow them. But in a certain case where they post something, or create a video where it's really offensive to somebody, I think that's where you head out and you really don't support them anymore.
I think it's all up to the person. I mean, I don't think anyone, if they don't want to, I don't think anyone should stop supporting anyone. But if you are worried about it, then yes, I think it's a good idea to make sure, because these people could be doing not so good things with the money that you're giving them. So I think that it's a good idea to kind of, if you're worried about it, kind of watch what you do with what you buy from them and that kind of stuff.